Don't cut yourself. I know. I'm not even wearing safety gloves. There. You're free to go. Compliments of the Clappers Rig Police Service. Boy, I don't get to say that very often. Oh, you silly fellow. You never told me you had cement shoes. You can't go home like that. Listen, mate, you've done enough. Thanks for getting me this far. Hold on, I'm sure I can help. Let's be honest with ourselves here. It took you a stupid amount of time to realise I was wearing tape. And then it took you half a donkeys before you could slice a flipping rope. By the time you've wrapped your head round this one, I could have walked back to town. In fact, probably quicker if I do. Toodaloo. Oh, fritters. I never did find out what that thing was. Or where he got those nice pyjamas. You're welcome. Hector, I'm sending something down to you. It's very special. It took my son 6 years to make. Please be very careful with it.
This thing reeks of petrol. Oh, if only I had a cigarette right now. Great. Now I can do a spot of quiff maintenance before I talk to the press outside, waiting to interview Hector, the town hero. Better find something to use as a fuse, and fast. That'll make a crude fuse in an even cruder gag. Now I just need to light it. Lambert, I'm about to light the fuse. Stay back from the wall.
Muffled shout is my shouting is muffled. Stay back from the
Hector, I
muffling
can't
effect
hear
of
you.
this
I'm
sound.
losing signal. I'm coming closer to the wall.
Fuse is lit. Retreat from the wall.
What's that? A treat from the mall? No time for that.
Wall explosion imminent. By now, you should be well away from the wall, safely hidden behind a large object.
I can now physically get no closer to the wall. Please repeat
You look like crap.
It really burns. I think I got some in my mouth.
Right, let's shake a leg. We've got a bastard to catch.
Have you got any hand sanitizer?
No, Lambert, there just weren't any hostages.
So, you're saying the dummies blew up the building?
No, you spaz, you're not getting it at all.
So were the dummies...
Gloria, fret not, I'm alive, back in action with nothing more than a bruised shin.
Oh, hey, Hector. Thought you were dead. Hey, Lambert.
Hiya.
What, that's it, I return from the grave and all I get is a hey Hector. Thought your clinical waste bin would be overflowing with soppy tissues at my demise.
No, just the usual brain matter and bullet fragments. Anyway, better get back to it. These bones don't saw themselves.
So what now, boss?
Well, got a few bits of evidence to run by forensics here and the tech lab across the hall. Then I'm going to single-handedly track down this son of a dog end.
What about me? Can I help?
You? Why don't you yank through some town records or something? Find out everything you can about that building. The building we just blew up?
Oh, right. I'm on it.
Hey, Gloria, want to see what I've got in me trousers?
Am I going to need a microscope?
Doubt it, it's pretty big.
Oh my, you know how to impress a girl. There's trace evidence of something odd. It's an adhesive polymer composed primarily of nitrocellulose, mica, benozophenone-1, and toluene dissolved in a solvent of butyl acetate.
What?
If I'm not mistaken, all these things can be found in a specific blend of pigments and adhesives to produce a desired attraction effect in courting rituals or simply for presentation.
No.
This looks to me like a trace coating vial number 69105 of Aphrodite's latex nightie.
Who with the what now?
Common household nail varnish.
Oh, blimmin' hell, woman, why didn't you just say that in the first place? I should arrest you for impeding my investigation.
We don't get much drama around here.
So the terrorist is a woman?
Not necessarily.
Cross-dresser then?
No, it's not like there's concentrations around the trigger. It's more of an overall coating, like the varnish and gun were housed in the same location.
Guns and beauty products. Where would I find those together? What? Oh, come on, don't make me drag it out of you with tweezers and a cotton swab.
I'd start at Doreen's. Let me give you the address.
Doreen's?
And don't be shy about picking me up one of those bath bombs to say thanks.
Here, I got you this.
Oh, Hector!
I found a massive pool of congealed blood at the crime scene. Got you a sample.
Tell me, Hector, when taking this sample, did you hermetically seal it in an evidence bag and note the time and date?
No, I folded it up and put it in my back pocket.
Oh, here, give us a look. Why, Hector, is this your blood?
Ball bags, I hope not. There were gallons of it. What makes you think it's mine?
Because it's 100% barbecue sauce.
Slap me arse with a trap. You're right.
Hector, I thought you were the kind of man who could smell a barbecue from the other side of a paper mill.
Let's not forget I've been in the vicinity of 3 explosions already today, and one was a toilet.
Well, I'd like to help Age, but the old crime computer doesn't exactly have a search by condiments classification.
That's all right. G, I'll take this one from here. Barbecue sauce, eh? A chemical compound of Worcestershire, garlic, capsicum, pectin, sodium benzoate, and sweet, sweet love. No two sauces are alike, but it takes a refined sense of smell to pick out the minutiae. And while my onker may be on the fritz, there is someone I know who just might be able to help. Suppose I better pay a visit to the grand geek across the hall. I hate that smug bastard. He rules over that filthy computer lab like a cockroach on a mouldy bagel. Solid base. Detective Inspector. Thought you might like a bit of a challenge. Challenge? Please. All right, let's see what you've got. Where'd you get this? Crime scene. Oh, I thought this might have been your personal laptop which you shot after all your crops died on Farmville. What's Farmville? Here we go. Nejo corrupto, obviously, given the state, but still a few blocks snaggable with a wee bit of inter. What are you doing? If I attempt to explain it to you, what are the chances you'll comprehend? About the same as speaking Portuguese to a Chelsea band. Yep, okay. Few nuggets of entertainment just floated to the top. 1. All the personal data's been corrupted. I've got no names, addresses, phone numbers, accounts, nothing. Probably stored on a bit of the laptop that got shot. Yes, it was probably stored on the bit of the laptop that got shot. 2. In what little data that is on here, there's a number of references to the Clappers Reek Police Service. It's got CWPS all over the place. Weird. I concur. I'll keep poking at it, see if it leads anywhere. 3rd, I was able to run a trace on the guy's IP. IP? Oh, Internet Protocol Address. Lost. Everyone who uses the internet is assigned an IP address. I've got his. What good is that? Well, in the time it took me to say I've got his, I hacked into all the ISPs in the city and tracked his virtual IP address to a physical address. Does it have a door? One that a real policeman like me can knock on and collect answers? And in the time it took you to ask such a dumb question, I already transferred the coordinates to your GPS. My GP what? Google it. You can keep that. Already did. Doreen's nail bar and army surplus. Beauty products and guns. I just sprained me brain thinking about it. And while we're at it, who are these clowns? Oh, still yourself. Who knows what's in there?
Then, shock horror, the Bags and Beyond sales assistant lifts the last Gigi Logie out of the window and sells it. No. I knew, I practically died right there. What did you do? Well, what any girl would, of course. I waited patiently for the cow to exit the shop and I shot her in the fat leg. You didn't. I did her a favour. She would have been the Queen of Ming with that handbag and her permatan. What did you use, the semi-auto? Yup, good old dependable semi. You're absolutely right. Very practical. I can tell you now it'll come in super handy when sale season rolls round. Welcome to Doreen's Nail Bar and Army Surplus, Clappers Rig's foremost destination for all your manicure and military needs.
Ew, have to shake out the nail clipping somewhere along the way. Never know when you're gonna need a mitt full of dead bugs. There's got to be something wrong with any meat product you can drink. I'd like a pound of bollocks, please, my good man.
A pound of... Wait a minute! I know that voice! Hector, you old truffle pig. Still snuffling around in the offal, I see.
How's the bloodlust, beef cheeks? Slaughtered anything hairy lately?
Well, I never. Old Hector, it's been a while since you graced these parts. You gone veggie or something?
Not a chance. Still as carnivorous as ever. The preferred mealtime dish is still meat with a side order of meat, washed down with a glass of meat.
I take it your lunchtime bite is still the classic Hector sandwich?
Indeed it is. One slice of buttered bread between 2 slabs of cooked ham.
Oh, Hector, we shared such fond meat-themed good times. I've yet to meet anyone that appreciates a boneless shin as much as you do. Now, what can I do for you, old friend?
Always a pleasure.
Don't be a stranger.
Listen, Cadogan, I'll need you to take a look at something for me.
Seems I've done more favours for you than I've had gristle in me teeth.
Well, don't forget, I did let you in on one of the only 2 methods of how to legally kill someone.
Only I wish I knew that before they put me away for 12 years. You still haven't told me the second method.
Maybe one of these days.
I'll hold you to that. Now, what have you got?
Get your schnozzle round that. Tell me what you make of it.
Oh, interesting. Narrowing it down, the protein traces are a young breed, continental European, possibly Charolais.
What about the sauce itself?
Well, the sauce-based ingredients are from a recognisable supply, but have been simmered in a large vat, made in bulk, and filled out with cheap white vinegar.
I don't need a full ingredients list, just take a swing at it.
If I had to make a call, I'd say it has all the hallmarks of Chez Le Buffet restaurant. Except? Something tells me it's not their usual in-house formula. It's been a while since I tore up a Hereford Angus in there, but judging by this, their quality has considerably dropped. Anyway, that's about as close as I'm gonna get you.
Thanks, old friend.
Don't mention it to anyone. Seriously though, don't.
Hey, isn't there some show on now about conjoined octuplets?
Really? Those shows are so gross. What channel?
It's called 8 Heads 1 Arse or something. Keep flipping, you'll find it. Yo, Barry, here's a gallon for you. Knock yourself out.
Oh, thank you, sir. You're a true saint.
If only you knew.
So, what'll it be in exchange, chum? The sticky labels or the wall planner?
Hey? No, none of that. I want the shirt off your back, like you said.
The shirt? All right. Well, I didn't think you'd... oh, see, this is the lucky shirt my dead auntie brought me.
No, it really tugs on my heartstrings, but a deal's a deal. Shirt. He's got you there, Barry.
Well, you drive a hard bargain, friend. Here you go.
Something doesn't quite feel right. Ah. Oh, little neat. It'll do. He must have had a case of the sweats. Ugh. Oh my holy hell. Who comes up with this stuff? Stand back, big fella. You'll crease the shirt. Good boy. Might be a biscuit in it.
Come on, boys, be sinful. I'll strip to be sure. How about a Hail Mary to see some more?
And they say church is boring.
Hey, Jesus, I'm working me ones off here. You might stay awake, like.
You're never out of luck with a snoofy in your pocket. Right then, what have they done to the confessional to rip the last foundations of decency out of this place? This some kind of peep show? Ah, come on, ladies, open up and give us a look-see. Sit down, my son. All right, Daddy-O, I'll play your little game. Now, how long has it been since your last confession? You'll never get a confession out of me. I see. What sins have you committed lately? Occasionally, when I look at a woman, I try to picture what she looks like with no clothes on. And what do you think might be an appropriate penance for such an atrocity? I've heard God has a thing for pole sitters. That'd probably do the trick quite nicely. There now. Are you unburdened? Go in peace, my child. Well, that was one of the most surreal experiences I've ever had in a strip club. What the hell? Where did that guy come from?
I wish I could shake this dirty habit.
Hey, don't I know you?
Course you do, mate.
Yeah, you're Shorty Polchester, centre left half-back wing defence from Clappers United.
Look, mate, lovely. You want a souvenir or something?
Nah, that's all right.
What, nothing? How about my fag end when I'm done with it? Hand it down to your kids?
No, thanks. Won't say no to an old one, though.
Piss off, you bloody binooker.
And he seems like such a nice fella on TV interviews. So, I saw you coming out of the confessional just there.
Oh, really? Did you now, mate?
Yeah, you came out right after me.
Interesting, mate, because I didn't see you in there. In there, I mean.
I didn't see you in the confessional either.
Well, you must have seen me because I was definitely in there. You get me?
Yeah, well, I too was in there.
In there or in there?
Is there a difference, or is there a difference?
Exactly, mate. Right on the bleeding what's it. Bleeding what's it, eh, mate? There've been times in here, I can tell you. You know what I'm talking about, eh?
Not a flaming clue. About that confessional.
Yeah, mate?
Had a rather odd chat with the priest.
Did you now, mate? How long was the old chat then? Eh? How long exactly?
Well, I'm not sure why you would be interested.
Well, let me put it this way, which might shed some mutual light on things. Would you say it was about, 6 minutes and 8 seconds, eh?
Yes, in fact, I think it was exactly 6 minutes and 8 seconds.
All right. If it was, must have been very rewarding then, eh?
Yeah, cleansing even.
Cleansing, not bloody likely, mate. I like you, dirty bugger.
I think there's something going on in there.
Do you, mate? Do you think there is, mate?
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
You think too much, mate. And you know what I do when I think too much?
Blow a synapse?
Nah, mate. I like to lie down until the thought goes away. You get me?
Yeah, I could go for a good lie down right about now.
Mate, you know it, mate.
You spend much time in there?
Mate, I go in there just about every time I have an impure thought. What about you?
What about me?
You ever have any, impure thoughts then, eh, mate?
Does the consideration of purchasing any drink other than freshly squeezed orange juice count as an impure thought?
You know it, mate. Whatever gets you going, eh?
Yeah, mate.
I tell you, mate, I'm off to have a little lie down myself, eh? Eh?
Absolutely.
Be seeing you, mate. Be seeing you.
Not if I see you first.
Mate.
What the hell was that about?
Hello, boys. You like a swing on me wee rosaries?
Take a wee seat. Now, how long has it been since your last confession? It's been 6 minutes, 8 seconds since my last confession. Has it now? And you feel the need to be back here again so soon? I feel drawn here somehow. Interesting. I see. And what sins have you committed lately? I had an impure thought. Really now? And do those impure thoughts plague your wee head day in and day out like a swarm of locusts? Yeah, naughty, filthy locusts. Interesting. And what do you think might be an appropriate penance for such an atrocity? I should just lie down until the thought goes away. Do you think that's a good idea? Lying down for a good wee ponderance, eh? I may even close my eyes and get lost in the moment. There now, are you? Oh, I was sure I had it that time. You didn't let me finish. There now, are you? Ready to turn those impure thoughts into impure actions?